Same thing to a Tiny. When he jumps in, he's not really going to 100 to 0 any of these cores. He's going to have to try and play for the support. So there's a world where YANDEX, if their cores are online, in the right place, they can just combo break Falcon's initiation.
So he's just kind of trading out his regen to run interference, remove the hunger, and trying to fight for these camps. See if he can get the D-ward before the spawn. It's going to be close. Yeah, he gets it. Value for him. Crit is dead.
Not who I expected to see die in this lane.
He's getting some good CS here. You just gotta weather the storm. Double blood grenade on Snaking could prove fatal. Maureen
Junior dropping low again. Maureen, they're battling back and forth. Both of them quite low. Both of them expend every last bit of resources they have. The bottles, the fairy fires, the magic wand charges. All of it's gone. Snaking is gonna take out to the battle hunger. Saksa, being the nice guy that he is, lets him take out to the battle hunger so Notice can get that extra bit of farm. The faster he gets that helmet dom.
Maybe there's some mind games. It's like Socks against Snaking. You know, this used to be a TI winning support duo. Maybe he just knows him too well.
Yeah, could be. A lot of damage on Amar. Crit teleporting away from the lane. He's going to join on this top push as Malady has already gone through the gate, and they knew about that. And they will find him a little bit isolated. I always wonder about these moves. For whatever reason, Warlocks always make this gate play.
It's going to pay off here.
Teleport coming in for Hasted Cheer Jr.
Oh, okay.
Looking to run down Amar. Yeah, makes the whole situation a tad bit unfair. Nice spear. Amar is likely to still be run down as there's just no way you can juke through all of this. Cheer Jr. cuts him down. Now looks at Crit as well. A lot of these heroes are going to be low here. Crit with the whip. Won't be able to keep himself alive. Cheer Jr. with 2 kills and now playing for the Wisdom Shrine.
Has no TP.
Another 10 seconds. He's going to have to jump out with Maureen making the rotation over and low resources.
Real fat.
Mid of Power Rune. Contested. It spawns. It's top. Crit will take that away from Cheer Jr. Meanwhile, dive. Spear goes out. Manages to catch Malady. And they'll try and finish Malady off. Snaking is all in committed for it. Does manage to get the kill before he dies to Watson.
This map is going Yandex's way, though.
Force their off lane to go for kills so they can get Grimoire charges.
No, I just think it's lane equilibrium. I think almost all the 5s that end up doing that is like they look for that gank rotation, but they're not good at it.
Yeah.
Because what else are you doing in that downtime? You
Got a shield rune for Maureen, so he's not going to be an easy kill. Much easier to go after Snaking, who is going to be run down. And with the shield rune going out, Maureen's trying to stay alive ahead of this culling blade, but it's too much damage. He will not get culled, as that isn't even leveled. Yeah, 044 build for Noticed at level 8. You know about Yandex's cutting him off here. They're actually going to make the jump onto the Ember Spirit, see if they can get him in the wheel. They fear him into it. Got the hypnotized. The heals are coming out, though. Cheer Jr. doesn't die. He's got a regen going as well. That is actually super sick for him. Skeeter is going to be slowed down by the Battle Hunger. Falcons.
Oh, he is screwed.
They got pulled into a fight. Oh, the whip and miss. And now Notice gets the call for the culling blade in the end. A spear goes out. Malady does not die to it. Amar charges in and quickly falls to his grave. Now it's just 1 by 1. They're going to die to being slowed down by Battle Hunger and Slight Chains.
The heals were so impactful in this engagement.
Oh, Notice is out of mana.
Yeah.
You can't get the culling blade chop either way. A massive victory for Yandexx of 6K off of that team fight. Roshan for this Ursa lineup. Now with this extra life, they're still going to try and take a fight into it. They got the Ice Path on Cheer Jr. Hit him with the spear. See if they can do enough physical damage, and they can. A beautiful Fatal Bonds, though, is making it that Falcons are losing this fight regardless. They've already lost their 2 supports, and now Amar, he's going to be caught in the mix. Skeeter's just got to make a run for it, man. He might get run down by Notice. He's got a dust. If he hits him with the Battle Hunger, and then with the dust, Skeeter's not going anywhere. So I guess the rest of his team still needs to back him up. There's the jump in from Watson that finished him off with the culling blade. Not what Skeeter wanted, that toss.
Yo, bro, chill, bro. why you do this to me, man? Then you get Goomba stomped by the guy sitting in the aisle. So that's life. What can you do?
You know, I know the Malrine specialty on mids is just mid melee heroes. I don't really think of him as a tiny player.
No. He's level 30 in it, though.
Yeah, of course. Spellcaster, right? It kind of fits the same archetype of all of his other heroes.
Yeah, I wonder why it's not as successful for him. It's one of those peculiarities.
Back into the wheel. Very pretty combo, but man, Yndx are just never alone. Every single time Falcons have started off on like the initiation they had earlier on the Ember Spirit. They may have got the Ember Spirit just like they got the Warlock here, but they are being heavily punished every move that they make. Yeah.
All these dead shots, like half the dead shots in these fights have hit some other hero at the back of the fight. Just perfect spellcasting.
Smoke is going to break on Skeeter, just who they want to see. Saksa is going to die for it, but there's no way Skeeter really gets out of this situation. As soon as the enemy team jumps him, there is no disengage.
It feels like they're going to call this. This is one of those games that I think Falcons are just going to call. Like, they're not afraid to just get out of these games that have gone wrong. This one has gone very wrong.
Yeah. You know, for that second spot. I was a little bit surprised just because it feels like Falcons are in a rut. Grab 2, and both 2 will die. I'm not even sure what they're doing here.
That's what I'm saying. I expect the call to come out because you can just feel this one's over. Like, it's just not going to happen. There's no comeback coming here. That fire is gone, you know. You relax a little bit.
Yeah.
You can't relax in the world of Dota. All these other teams are hungry as hell. They're gonna beat your ass. All right, there's a good pick off. Fire Watson in the jungle.
What can they do with this? Roshan is not up.
Hoping that they find something good on the map.
And they are in a rather sneaky spot, considering this mid-tier 1 tower is still up. They drop a ward behind the tower to spot Warlock. Get a toss back on him. Here come the TP rotations. The Ember Spirit is going to slow this retreat down. Slight Chains goes out, holding Amar in. Missed dead shot, though. And Falcons are still set up here. After all, it's a 5 versus 3. They get the catch on the Ember Spirit. Now with the Spear as well. The jump from Notice hits Skeeter, but he can't quite do enough damage to burst him down. A lot of Klink's damage is done, and this time around, Skeeter's able to back out. The TP coming in from the Ursa, but Yandex's got to be careful with this, man. You do not want to be bleeding out kill after kill to this Falcon squad. Come back in, go after Amar, escape back to bail him out. They manage to get the call, though, and with the spin, it'll finish him off, and Crit almost dying to the Culling Blade. He'll die to the Battle Hunger instead.
That's a massive streak.
Versus 5, yeah, big stacks. Notice has gotten so many kills. How many is he up to? A monster kill streak. 900 gold there. Watson goes back in. He might just lose the gem for it. Malrine blinking in. Couldn't get the toss. And Watson is away. What a world of difference it could have made for Falcons if they get that extra kill on the Ursa and take away the gem. But still.
I mean, he got tossed and then speared in the toss to the wall into the Wheel of Wonder. You need all of it to bring this Ember down. They had it perfectly timed.
He's dead.
Oh my god.
He's just dead. He lost the gem anyway. Oh my god. So they're just trying to make the most of the situations presented to them, and the aggression is catching Yndx by surprise. Malrine, he's gonna go after him, hits it with the avalanche. Skeeter follows it up. Crimson Guard, it does not quite. Oh, does save Malady. And now with the toss back, trying to get the Clinks away. A 4-staff in Arena. It saves Skeeter. Skeeter turns back around. Big AoE damage. Can he finish off these heroes with the Avalanche? They're all so low. Look at Chira Jr. Finally, he goes down. Skeeter walking back into the Macropire, and the dead shot that ends up going away. A toss away again. The Battle Hunger taking him out, though, and he will die. Notice, too good with the jumps. Has gotten too many grabs on this Clinks.
That was still an insane fight from Falcons. Like,
Skeeter cannot afford to get caught here. He is trying to finish up his Aghanim Scepter, and if he gets that Aghanim Scepter, Caught by the Rod of Atos. Dead shot back into the silence. Gator's dead. And that presents an opening. I was going to say, is Yandex strong enough to go high ground, especially if this burning army comes online, but doesn't get a blink off, doesn't get the call. They both survive.
Falcons riding this game out, not getting caught.
They're going to go to the other side here. Dual spear into an avalanche, going trying to interrupt things. They hit him with the ice path. Now the avalanche is going to land as well. The toss up in the air is going to be close call, and he does get bursted down.
No way, dude. The chain stun on that was like frame perfect or something.
Yeah, it was
What
perfect.
the hell was that calculation?
Drop the soul ring in order to get the gem. Now just escort the gem out of here. Malreen's got to pop BKB. They even smoke him.
It's the biggest thing here.
Falcons make the read here. Tree volley to check inside the pit. Can they see that a smoke gank is going to be coming their way? Cheer Jr., he's going to break it here first. Goes up to the high ground. They go after Malreen. Got the call on him. All in on Malreen. Got the chop on him. He does have buyback. So Falcons, there's still plenty of game to be played here.
Yeah, I guess so.
Ursa really can't carry it. Trying to jump inside the base. Avalanche, they jump in after Malreen. No save here from Crit. The escape act still available. They caught Skeeter now. Skeeter, he's going to be escape acted. Try and get him a little bit of distance. Cheer Jr. chasing after him. Half HP on Skeeter. Take a lot of damage from Soxa. This Muerta is hitting him pretty hard. Gets tossed in. Avalanche, though. And Skeeter is still alive. Cheer Jr. now hit him with the slight chains. He commits with a remnant and finishes them off nicely. Call now on to Malreen. What a wheel, though! A monster wheel into a spear on top of that. A perfect chain stun of all three cores on Yandex. And now the team fight has gone horribly, horribly wrong.
I mean, what can go wrong, honestly? They just jump them. Like...
You're saying they don't actually have a net worth advantage, basically?
Yeah,
Well,
they actually
Skeeter
have
has a lot.
25,000 unspent gold.
Yeah, I was about to say, who are you talking about? Because both teams do have a lot of unspent golds. Snaking gets jumped first. Spear on notice, though. He's going to die here. Crimson Guard does not save him from the Clink's damage anymore. Chasing after him. Mar. He didn't have his blink up fast enough. And while they may have killed Notice, they don't feel confident they can keep going.
You didn't say shit, okay?
I did tell you that. I told you if Yandex doesn't close out the game right now, we're going 60. And guess what? We're a minute away from 60 minutes. Got the initiation on Cheer Jr. Immediate counter call from Notice, though. They're trying to bring down this Mars, but the Aeon Disc plus the escape act, it's kept him full HP. Cheer Jr. with a refresh, trying to finish on Snake King, but he dies to the Clinks. The Clinks is dying to the Golems, though. The Golems gonna die to the Golems. Somebody get this guy out of here. He's been dusted. Watson chasing after him with the rest of his BKB. Put the nullifier out. Skeeter, he can't run forever. He has to turn and fight. He does what damage he can, but ultimately it's not enough to kill Watson.
Bro, what did I tell you? Like, why were they so afraid of a fight outside of Falcon's base? You have Ember Bike and instantly come back in.
They're going to have to use buybacks here. They want to save Malreen.
Oh, he's
going to get run down. He's going to get called. He's going to get cold. Well, that just means even more buybacks they're going to have to use here.
They have all of them. Well,
like, they're going to have to use their buybacks. It's just they've waited until they've lost 2 lanes of barracks to do so.
They got
3 times. Nice blink away before Notice can catch him. Notice does notice that Snake King is outside of the base.
It's a dieback.
Abyssal Blade escape back. No nullifier here. Soxa jumping in with the silence, trying to stop Crit from doing a 3-man Wheel of Wonder. And it works so far. They kill the Jakiro. Dieback there. No buyback being expended. Skeeter just refusing to use it here. He's got a Divine Rapier and everything.
Yeah, why does this buy matter if you went Divine? In a way, like...
Toss back. Got the Warlock. A jump in from Watson. Immediately goes after Amar. Amar popping his BKB. Has Arena Spear. While Malreen in some trouble. Surrounded by heroes all over the place. Watson does get blown up. There goes that wheel. Trying to catch these heroes in the corner. Teleport away from Soxa with the rest of the BKB. That's successful. The Arena catching at least Notice. Missed the spear, but they should get the kill either way. So... Falcons, they will keep this game going just a little bit longer, but they are hurting bad now.
It's awkward. Anyway, we'll get
Roshan, dead shot. Roshan roars off that dead shot. And Skeeter is desperately
go.
trying to finish this off. He's not going to be able to do this fast enough. Chiro Jr., though, instantly side the vice. Got an A on just with bash after bash, though. Skeeter's in trouble. Escape back, trying to get him away.
This
He's
is
still
not
going to be
good.
stuck on the silence. Got a force staff away. Skeeter turned. Watson jumps onto him and finishes him off. That's going to be inside the pit. The Aegis is on the ground, but notice he gets a massive call. The Aegis is left for the Ursa to grab, and the game is finally over at 63 minutes. Yandex. I mean, this game was done at 20. But they will finally claim victory at 63.
Well, I mean, that's how you win a game of Dota 2 right there, baby.
I like the position they put themselves in, like, with the draft. We haven't seen Axe too much, and they performed really well in this top lane. Like, the Murata Axe, they kind of dumpstered Skeeter and Snay, like, in that lane.